So you talked about branding yourself sort of, slyly on Instagram. But at the same time, you seem very confident about what your atmosphere is. At this point in your life, what satisfies you about the look and energy that you express?
I have a coach. She's actually a very sought after fancy acting coach in Hollywood. And she has told me, and I really believe this, you have to have talent for your talent. It's not enough just to be talented. You have to serve your own talent.
I know, yeah.
And so this is what I seek is like, can I own my creativity? Can I not fawn, fly, freeze, fix? Can I not flee? Can I just be? Can I be with who I am, what I have to offer, what I have experienced, what I know that I can do? Can I just fucking be with that, show up for that, hold space for that in myself, and just like be there and not fucking apologize for anything about me? By the way, to be clear, I am never satisfied. In the moment, right? Like in the moment that let's say like I post something, or in the moment that I do something or make something or whatever.
Right.
I make sure that I find some satisfaction in that moment. That is, I always aspire to that.
Okay.
But then after that, of course, I go like, well,
human.
how could that be different? How could I tweak that? And then you grow, and then you go like, oh, that was that version of me that did that a week ago, a month ago, 10 years ago. Right. And now I'm different.
Right. Okay. Now this is just about status in the business, okay?
Okay, great. I love it.
How does series regular status affect the approach to your career, both in the midst of that status and afterward? I love how you think about
If I were to get a series regular right now,
right,
my goal would be to follow my own advice and just stay in the fucking work and not think for 2 fucking seconds. You know what I mean? Obviously, right?
Right.
But if your question is more like, how do I not fall prey to the importance that we all place on series regular status?
Yeah, well, I was talking more about, at the time you were at that status, how does that play in your career?
Okay, so the truth is that I was always just like, yeah, I'm a great actor. I should definitely be acting all the time. And, oh, cool, I got the lead on something. And, I was just like, this makes perfect sense. But what I found it really hard to deal with was some idea that this, I didn't ever think it was that important, but then it was conveyed to me that it was, in fact, very important by the parties I was invited to, or the money that I made, or the clinging, or the anxiety about losing the thing. And I did very much not do a good job of...
You were so much younger, though. Too.
Yeah, I did not do a good job of going wait, what? That's not important to me.
Right.
I couldn't. I got scared that I was going to disappoint people. Very scared. And so I didn't have the maturity /support /wisdom /experience to go, it doesn't fucking matter. Just do your job. Stay in your work.
Stay in your work. As you transition into director and storyteller, what tool in your creative arsenal is most challenged? And how did you lean on that tool to complete and getting them to its completion?
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's always writing.
Okay.
Sitting down to write.
Okay.
Sitting down to actually write the thing down.
Right.
Traditionally has been very, very hard for me. In part because possibly because until recently, frankly, it's been hard for me to be an actor and a writer at the same time. These things have been very, have felt very almost weirdly, in some ways they're very complementary, but in other ways they almost feel in conflict, because as a writer I use my brain, and my brain is very sharp. And as an actor, I do everything I can to basically make my brain oatmeal and like mush. Like, I do not like to be thinking as an actor while I'm acting.
Well, that's interesting, but your intelligence also comes into play in your performance style.
Yeah, well, yeah, like it's not that I can't play dumb people, but it is very it is very hard to play someone that is not, like, you carry your intelligence like you carry, your water, right? Yeah. And so that's sort of inevitable, but more like when I am acting, I try to turn my brain off, because my brain actually just gets in the way. I like to be with the words. I like to experience the words as they come out of my mouth, as though for the first time. I like to let those words inform my imagination, and to let my imagination inform my feeling. And I like to ride my feeling, my imagination, and the words like they're like floating on source itself. I do not like to fucking apply any kind of analysis as I'm acting.
Right. I gotcha.
Now, some analysis applied before I'm acting, like, as I'm first looking or thinking about something, or like in a play, right? Like in a dramaturgical sense, that can be useful in the sense that it can forward my ability to ride the images and the words and the feelings. But not in the moment. I don't want that.
So how did you lean on that fact that you had trouble, sitting down and putting the words down to get to the end point? I think is... Actually,
the truth is that what I mainly did, I think, is I, tried to not lean. Literally, my first short film I wrote, this is a really true story. So I had written, it was my goal to write 3 short films in the first year of the pandemic. Okay. That was my goal, because I knew, acting wasn't really happening. It was before everyone was self-taping. The industry was sort of, stopped. Right. So I wanted to write 3 shorts. I had an idea for 2 of the 3. I wrote the 2. I was happy with them. As I was writing the 2, I was doing hour-long meditations every single day. I'd sort of hypnotized myself into writing these shorts. Then my 3rd short, I was stuck. Couldn't do anything. Sort of vaguely, didn't know where to start, was talking a lot, wrote some stupid shit that I forced myself to write. And then one day I got into a bath, and 2 lines of dialogue came to me. And I got out of the bath, and I wrote the entire short film in the first draft in an hour. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, I work to lean off. I work to hypnotize myself out of the pressure.
That's great. So, what senses and emotions on your role as a mother have awakened within you, and how do you think it has deepened your creativity?
Here's what I'm trying to figure out. What I'm trying to figure out is if, there's, an inverse relationship between, mothers and being a mother and being an artist, in the form of, juxtaposing how, as an artist, we are a portal for the material to the spiritual, and how, as a mother, we are a portal of the spiritual to the material, and potentially... both are true of both.
Yeah.
I've been, thinking a lot about this.
Interesting.
So as an actor, my depth of feeling has grown to infinity as a mom. My heart has expanded. That, I will say, has really served me as an actor.
Wow.
As a writer, as a director, it's hard. I've struggled with, just dumb shit. Finding time, space to fucking be, to create freely. But that's also just my own, that's not real, Pat.
So let's talk another transition question. You expressed a transition on Insta that said, without warning, we can awaken to lives that feel so unfamiliar, we wonder if anything is constant. Without noting your transition, how does one approach it with clarity?
I think that, we have to let ourselves disintegrate. We have to, when we feel that everything is different and that we don't know how we got to where we are, we have to let ourselves dissolve further. And we all make this mistake of trying to cling to ideas of who we are, or concrete totems or artifacts of who we are and what we do and what our lives are. We all make this mistake, and we have to work against that inclination. We have to just fucking disintegrate.
So to end this interview, I'm going to do something with you that I only have done with one other interviewee.
Great.
And that person was Warren Beatty.
Oh, shit.
So basically what I'm going to do is we're going to do almost a word association, but you don't have to just do one word back. You can define in your association what this word means to you.
Okay.
Okay? So we'll start with actor.
A soldier of truth.
Okay. Survival.
Surrender.
Training.
Responsibility.
Episode.
Gift.
Storyteller.
Consciousness shifter.
Craft.
Practice.
Origin.
Karma.
Philosophy.
Hologram.
Mother.
Divinity.
Transition.
Melt.
This is Patrick McDonald for HollywoodChicago.com. Copyright 2026.